Hey grinders, ever gone all in with a bluff, only to have your opponent stare you down with ice-cold eyes? That's the mental game of poker in full force. It's where legends are made, and fortunes are won. In this video, we're diving deep into the mental strategies that can give you an edge at the poker table. We'll explore how to read your opponents, control your emotions, and avoid tilt. Now, let's dive into the core of the mental game. First up, focus. In a poker game, online or in person, distractions are everywhere. Chatty players, the casino atmosphere, your phone buzzing with notifications. Even your own thoughts can be your worst enemy. The pros master the art of tuning out the noise and zeroing in on the game. Want to be like them? Try incorporating mindfulness techniques into your daily routine. Even 10 minutes of meditation a day can drastically improve your focus and concentration at the tables. Another crucial aspect of the mental game is patience. Folding hand after hand isn't exactly thrilling, but the best players know that patience isn't just a virtue, it's a strategy. This is where understanding pot odds comes in. Pot odds are the ratio of the current size of the pot to the cost of a contemplated call. By calculating pot odds, you can make mathematically sound decisions about whether to call, raise, or fold, ensuring you're making profitable choices in the long run. Now, about emotions. Your biggest opponent at the poker table is often yourself. A bad beat can throw even seasoned players off their game, sending them spiraling into tilt. Keeping your cool is essential. Remember the 5-second rule you learned as a kid? Take a deep breath and count to 5 before you do anything rash. Well, turns out it wasn't just for dropped snacks. It's still gold. A quick 5 count clears your head and keeps those impulsive moves in check. Poker is a numbers game. The cards don't care about your feelings, and neither does the table. Go for a walk, grab a drink, splash some cold water on your face. Just make sure you reset. We'll break down bluffing in a minute, but first, we need to talk about handling pressure. Pressure is a poker constant. The bigger the pot, the higher the stakes, and the harder it is to keep your cool. So how do the pros handle the heat? By maintaining steady, controlled breathing. When your heart's racing and your mind's spinning, deep, controlled breathing lowers your heart rate and brings you back to center. Try this. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, hold for a count of 2, and exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. This 4-2-6 cadence activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to calm your body and mind. Repeat this several times until you feel your heart rate slowing down and your focus returning. Reframing is another powerful tool. Instead of focusing on the fear of losing, shift your mindset. Ask yourself, what's the best move here? This simple shift transforms emotional reactions into logical thinking, putting you back in the driver's seat. Now, let's get back to bluffing, poker's ultimate weapon. The best way to think of it is as selling a story so convincing that your opponents fold a better hand because they're convinced you got them beat. Here's what to look for. Loose versus tight players. Tight players fold easily, making them ideal targets for a straight-up bluff. Loose players will call you down with bottom pair, so bluff sparingly against them. Or use a semi-bluff with a hand that has the potential to improve. Watch for hesitation. Players who pause often are more likely to fold under pressure. But also pay attention to their betting patterns. Are they consistent? Or do they change their bet size when they're bluffing? Your demeanor is your greatest asset when bluffing. Confidence is not optional. It's everything. In live games, nervous fidgeting screams, "I'm bluffing!" Keep your hands steady, your gaze unwavering, and your movements deliberate. In online poker, while you don't have to worry about physical tells, your betting patterns and timing can betray your hand. Maintain a consistent rhythm and avoid sudden changes in your bet sizing or the time it takes you to act. Savvy online players will pick up on those inconsistencies. Here's a pro-level move. Sometimes, acting weak when you're strong, or strong when you're weak, throws off even the sharpest players. For example, a small bet on a monster hand can bait aggressive players into overcommitting. Or a large bet with a weak hand can make a tight player fold the winner. In your next game, try this. Pick one opponent and analyze their betting patterns. Are they folding too easily? Calling too often? Do they bet bigger when bluffing? Or do they try to get away cheaply? If you're playing live, pay attention to their body language too. Do they make more eye contact when they're bluffing? Or do they look away? Use all this knowledge to craft the perfect bluff. Tilt. Every poker player's nightmare. One bad beat, and suddenly you're chasing losses, making reckless bets, and spiraling out of control. The key to beating tilt is understanding it. Tilt thrives on frustration, and frustration only grows the longer you stay stuck at the table. Step away, grab a drink, and reset your mind. Every loss is a lesson. Instead of fixating on bad beats, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Did I miss a tell? Overplay a hand? Remember, the cards don't care about your feelings. Focus on what's in front of you. Tilt won't change the outcome of a past hand, but it can absolutely ruin future ones. Now, let's talk about mind games, your secret weapon on the poker battlefield. This is where you stop reacting and start controlling the game. Think in levels. Level 1, what do I have? Level 2, what do they think I have? Level 3, what do they think I think they have? The deeper you think, the more unpredictable you become. But it's not just about levels of thinking, it's about understanding your opponents. Can you identify the maniac at the table? The one who plays every hand like it's the World Series of Poker? Or the calling station, who never folds, no matter what? Once you've identified these players, you can exploit their tendencies. Keep the maniac guessing with consistent bluffs and wear down the calling station with well-timed value bets. A well-placed comment can also mess with an opponent's head, but tread carefully.
Well, I think I will call you on that one.
What you say can reveal just as much about you. Keep it light, keep it playful, and keep them guessing. Poker isn't just a game of cards. It's a battlefield of strategy, skill, and mental grit. Master the psychology of poker, and you're not just playing a game. You're mastering the game.
5 and 7 of spades. A straight flush. 4